And the governor also announced West Maui will reopen next month and is encouraging all visitors to come back.
But thousands of residents are still living in hotels after losing their homes. And as KITV4's Shanila Kabir reports, some are worried they may not have enough time to move.
A Lahaina resident and mother of 7 who's been living in a hotel in Ka'anapali since the fire struck says her home is standing, but she will not move back until the air and water quality improve in Lahaina. Adri Haya says she understands Governor Green's decision to open up West Maui, but believes it may be too soon, especially for people like her who plan to stay in Lahaina.
We assumed, that we would have a little bit of more time because people aren't really grieving. When we say give us time to grieve, we don't mean a month, because in that month, people that lost their homes or lost loved ones, they had to deal with investigations. They had to deal with immense amount of paperwork and communicating with people from the mainland. And that's stressful in itself.
The governor announced all restrictions will be lifted in West Maui starting October 8th. He says this difficult decision was made to help begin recovery, especially for the local economy and small businesses that rely on tourism. Hotel Association executive Mufi Hanneman says the hospitality industry has done a lot to help with the disaster, from taking in and feeding thousands of residents and FEMA volunteers to offering spaces for teachers to prepare students for the upcoming year.
We're hearing from people across the board, whether you work for a car rental agency, or whether you work for a restaurant, whether you work for a small business, whether you work for an attraction, whether you work at the hotels. People want to go back to work. And I think that's what the governor is responding to.
The impact zone, Lahaina, remains off limits, and the recovery efforts to identify victims will continue. Shanila Kabir, KITV4 Island News.